Hello and welcome back to another certified OG Chefian video. In the last video you saw that we bought an M5 E60 V10 manual, which has been one of my dream cars for a very long time. It was pretty beat up, so we decided to give it a wash and a forklift, which turned out to be the worst idea ever. In this video we're gonna see if the car is still fixable and what we need to do to make her run again. Enjoy! Hello and welcome back to wonderful South Carolina and my story of my flipped M5, I guess. Yeah, we got good news by the body shop guy. Sean, what's the plan?
Well, to start, we're gonna get the engine out, get the drivetrain out of the car, get it on a table, get the new engine in the car. That way the car can run and drive. And then we're going to chop the roof off the car. A pillar, B pillar, C pillar, and we have a parts car in the back that we're gonna do the same, and we're going to roof swap it. And from there, we'll determine whether or not we're gonna get it painted or wrap it or whatever the case may be. So we'll see.
Sounds like a lovely plan. Also, really quick shout out, by the way, to you guys for letting me use the parts car, which is the 5 Series in the back of the yard, which is perfect for this job, I guess. Yeah, you heard Sean. We have quite a night ahead of us because we're running out of time. We have to fly back to Europe, but I really want to get the car running at least. I want to drive it one time before we fly back. So we're going to remove the old engine because we found some metal flakes in the oil, which is never a good sign. And then after that, gonna put a new engine in, I guess, sadly. I still can't believe this happened. Seid motiviert?
Sehr.
Jawohl. Motivationscheck. Oh Baby. Der Spitznamen für eine 5.
Stressi.
Flippy. Flipper. Still have a shitload of sand in the engine, or like in the engine bay.
Beach Boys.
Beach Boys. This car is full of surprises. We actually have upgraded brakes in the front as well, which is gonna be nice if the car ever runs. Also, I don't know what the fuck this is for. Draining all the fluids right now. Oh, Sean is a fucking animal. I don't know why. Oh, fucking no. Well, I think he wants to do like a world record for getting an M5 engine out the car.
I'm sweating, only looking at him.
The car is sweating too.
Oh, der ist auf dem Wischsee.
First day of vacation, going great for Gabriel.
Perfekt. The Sweatman.
Ich schwitze wie eine Sau, Alter.
I'm the Sweatman.
Are you happy that we're here?
You know what you asked me in a little bit.
Hast du mich gesehen im Strand?
Beach feeling. Did I help you with anything?
No, only film, please.
So everything on here is removed already. It took 30 minutes for you guys.
Really?
30 minutes.
Sean is the ultimate machine.
So what is removed?
Everything.
What are you removing, Sean?
All the shift linkages, we're almost done back here for the engine to come out. This is all gonna come out as an assembly here.
You look like you're an astronaut with those.
Otto must remove the last bolt to get the engine out.
I think that's not a good idea.
Why? It's
Going
your car and
The last bolt is gonna break off when I
and
touch
fuck
it. Well, as you can see, they removed pretty much everything inside the engine bay already.
Most of the hard stuff is done. Die Achsen, die bleibt alles drinnen.
Blah 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 blah.
Genau.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody
No.
work on a car like he does.
Get paid by hours, you must be really cheap.
Also, what I see right here is that we have some nice headers on this engine.
Yes, baby.
So this car just keeps surprising us with new nice stuff.
Those are factory headers.
And
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
factory headers.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is there so much sand in here? So, I think the moment of truth.
All right, one sec. I want to go look up top. All right, let's go. Wait.
Hey, what's up?
Hey! I saw the picture and I was like, no!
I saw it in real life and I was pretty much the same.
All the way up, baby.
Oh baby. Engine out.
Outside.
That was fucking good, dude.
Otto gehört so.
Bro, you did it in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, that was slow.
Bro, that was honestly insane to watch.
Ich hab meine Kappe auf dem Dach rum.
Stimmt, das habe ich vorhin noch gesehen.
Ah, ich bin aus dem Auto.
Bro, that's really bad.
We should take a picture in front of the engine.
Yeah, maybe
All of us.
clean engine, yeah. Very interesting though. I wonder why there's sand everywhere. Oh, I think tomorrow is gonna be more relaxing so I
Is
can do
this
stuff.
the first April video? Road change.
Remove all the parts of the engine and then we have to wait for the new engine to arrive. Put the new engine in, test drive the car, fix the rest of the cosmetic damage that may or may not have occurred when the car fell down off the forklift. I love this car already. We should give it a name.
You know.
We name every fucking car.
Oh God!
And
You don't name me after this thing.
So, this car is officially Sean now. So Sean the M5. The M5 with the worst backstory ever. But it's gonna be the most glorious M5 on the planet. What do you think of the name choice?
It looks like a Sean.
Sean the M5 and Eddie the E36.
a little bit up.
A little crunch on top. Just a little crunch.
Yeah, so Sean it is. Let's go and enjoy evening. And tomorrow Sean is getting more love. I love it here. Wonderful good morning from South Carolina. It is now our 4th day here in Charleston. We spent the last 2 days waiting for the engine, the new one, to arrive. We had some issues getting it transported here, but now today is the day. In the meantime, we went fishing a lot, which was quite relaxing. We did not really catch any fish. I got stung by a shitload of mosquitoes though. Oh my god. God bless America.
Thank you for your service.
What time is it, Mani?
US in daytime. An
Engine is there. Last day here in Charleston. We have to hurry up, get the engine in the car, and then we'll see. Hopefully it works.
Happy on your shoulder.
Hello, Mr. Troy.
Hello. Pick this up and put it down.
Thank you very much.
Get down.
We thought this engine was a bit. We didn't think it was a real thing. It does exist. It's real.
2 days of waiting. It's like a Christmas present. Mir fallen so viele Autos ein, wo man sowas geil einbauen könnte.
E90.
Ah, den nochmal.
E60.
E60 war geil.
Ja.
Das war da gestörte Sache, den in einen E60 einbauen. There's a shitload of parts on this engine that this engine does not have. And over the next few hours, we are going to transfer all these parts over without missing anything. Mani is already starting on the headers. So headers and all the belts in the front go first, so that we can see what's behind here and what's behind here. Yeah, and after the headers and the belts, what's next?
The other 98% of the engine.
Over the next few hours, we spent our entire time dismantling the old engine, cleaning the parts and putting them onto the new engine. Even I got to work on some parts of the car, which was honestly very fun, but at the same time I think I was slowing things down a little bit, but at least I learned something, so there's that. We found sand in parts of the engine where there should definitely not be any sand, which raised our concerns that the old engine was not savable anymore.
So we got the old intake off. This is not very good, because I guess if you look at the sand here and this looks like this probably just all fell into here and then into the engine. Yeah, this is no real issue though, because we have something pretty special in here, which we can show you a bit later. I think it's gonna be very amazing, and I guess you kind of guess what's in there. Yeah. This one is starting to look like an engine now. We have all the cables on there. We have most of the accessories on there. There's a few things still missing, mainly the transmission and some other smaller parts. But all in all, I think you guys did a very good job. We have to drive Gabriel to the airport now because this guy's flying back home to Austria. And yeah, tomorrow we're gonna continue with Sean. I think we're nearly there, hopefully. I hope everything's all right in this engine. And then we can finally send it tomorrow, I guess.
Ist zum Arbeiten wieder.
New day, new luck. This is now officially the second proper day of us working on the car. It is Saturday, so theoretically the day that we should leave. But yeah, we extended our stay so we have enough time to work on this.
Me so much.
Yeah.
And you Austrians are so inefficient, you know?
He's kind of right though. Plan today is to, well, get the engine in the car finally. We have to pull the transmission over to this engine and some smaller parts. But so far it's actually looking pretty good. Still got some sand here and there, but we're gonna clean it, I guess.
I'd say we're hopefully around an hour or so away from actually getting this engine completed, transmission swapped over. I'm getting judged by my clothing every time by these guys.
This guy drives a Ferrari, can you believe it? Such a nice guy though. Love you, Sean. Oh, there's sand in there actually.
It's from the clutch.
So this is what we call Getriebesand in Germany. It's really, really important to have in your car. If you want the gearbox to run properly, all you need is Getriebesand. The more you know. Learning with sheepmen, I literally have no idea where there's fucking sand in my gearbox, so it's kind of a bit worrying, I guess. Sean is gonna fix it. By the way, I was very productive yesterday. I mounted like 3 parts on my engine. I mounted this here. Oh, I mounted this. That was a lot of shit to do this year. So if that fails, that's my fault. That's let's get the party going, I guess. Old engine.
Get out of here. Get lost, son.
Yeah, you can probably put this back into a sandbox or wherever you found this. It's looking pretty good now. We have nearly everything on here. Only needs the belts and that's it. And the subframe, which is back here. And then we can start putting it into the M5, into the other sandbox, and see if it runs, I guess. I don't know.
Tranny time.
Oh yeah, push it in. How far are we, Manny?
This side is almost done. I must put on the
Engine Hyper.
Hyper.
Motor.
Did you use all the nuts on that side?
No, I need some for the other
He
side.
needs some. Open up.
This guy.
I've never seen somebody know so much shit about engines and stuff like Sean. It's crazy, honestly. Shout out to Abby for letting us use her toolbox.
Pretty precise.
I'm on a lifetime mission or a quest for death. In conditions of the system, puff assess. I'm stressed, niggas dying for less, trying to see better. Witness terror, cream addiction, fish in the streets for hitting treasures. Sipping fine wines to find us dimes to endeavor. Laid back, counting mad stacks, now and forever. Check the status, beat me flipping like I'm acrobatic. Too much soul for one man to hold, cause of reactions.
The new heart of this lovely little fucked up car. I hope it's gonna work, man. So,
Put it in there, man.
as you can see, the engine is already kind of ready to go into the car. So the wedding, as you can say, I think that's called
Marriage.
This shit is hopefully gonna go into this car forever. So it is a marriage, kind of.
Until we divorce it.
One important part, you can see maybe the top is missing of the engine, and that is because the guys from Inventory and tuningteile.de, they also have an English shop right now, which they sent me this lovely thing.
Unbox it already.
I told them I bought an M5. They sent me a complete carbon Inventory intake system, which not only consists of these upper parts, but also this is gonna sound so good. I've seen one video of an M5 with this installed, and it's, trust me, if this car ever runs, it's gonna be the best Sony. Exactly like that. So thank you very much. Thank you to Inventory. Oh, we managed to get the very nice carbon airbox on top of the engine. It looks very ridiculous putting this masterpiece of engineering into, well, whatever that is.
This was once a masterpiece of engineering. It is now a crushed masterpiece.
Look at these shiny things here.
It looks amazing. Bro, the carbon airbox alone is probably worth more than the shell of my M5 right now. Oh, this is gonna be so cool once it starts up. Very nice, very good.
All right. I'm gonna start bringing the car down.
You know what? I bring the car down.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, it was very easy for us because we are.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad. It went in pretty good. That was not a penis joke. We're talking about the engine.
Next up, we have to connect all the shit again, see if the engine runs. Once it runs, we keep connecting shit, and then we have a working M5 again. Bit dented up, but it'll be right.
After we successfully got the engine into the car, we decided to go play around the Topgolf to celebrate our victory. It got pretty late, so Mani and me decided to go to sleep, and we thought that Sean did the same. But it turns out that he went back into the shop to work on the car without telling us. He stayed there until 4 AM in the morning because he was having issues starting the car. Sean found out that the car had a saddle type fuel tank. When the car flipped over to its side, most of the fuel went to the left side of the tank, which meant that the fuel pump, which is located on the right side of the tank, was not getting any fuel. After he filled up the car, it started up, but it was not running properly. Sean decided to go back home and surprise us on Sunday.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so happy that the car is finally running. We still have to hook up some things, so it's not 100% finished. And Sean said there's still some error messages, mainly because of the vanos, and one of the fuel injectors is bad in cylinder 2. So we're gonna have to look at that later. But Mani and me came here fully expecting another full day of work ahead of us. Car not starting, everything. And we show up, Sean is looking tired as fuck because he was working all the night without telling us, fixing everything, making the car run. This honestly makes me so fucking happy, and I don't even know what to say. I mean, Sean is insane, so thanks again to Sean. If you live in the US, you have a BMW or anything else, honestly, if you need anything, please go to the shop. So yeah, let's continue working on this shit, and then we're gonna take it for the first drive, I guess, later.
We spent the entire Sunday trying to get the car to run properly, but we had no luck with that. So Sean ordered the parts new, but that left us with another problem. The parts would not arrive until Tuesday. So me and Mani decided to go to Tennessee in the meantime to visit Keller and some friends of us, come back on Tuesday and start working on the car. Here is how that went.
Hello and welcome back. Another day here at European Road and Racing. It is now Wednesday today, which means that we are 4 days behind schedule. We wanted to fly back to Europe on Saturday, but we had some major issue, as you have already probably heard. We wanted to start the car on Sunday, car would not start. We needed some parts. Parts arrived yesterday. Sean already installed the sensors. All Mani and me have to do now is change the fan, and then the car should hopefully mechanically be ready to start. And then we can maybe take it for the first little test drive. We also have a dyno appointment for today, which is gonna be very cool. So let's get going. I'm motivated. Let's do this shit. Yeah, so the fan is inside the car's running, the sensors are on again. This is not leaking anymore for some reason. So we're gonna put it onto this lift here right now, do all the suspension tightening, and then, well, I guess we should be hopefully ready to...
Transmission fluid.
Oh, transmission fluid, yeah.
Yeah, the hose needs to be clipped in. I got COVID and lost my smell. I can't really smell anything.
It smells like, I don't know, burnt rubber or something, honestly.
We need to check underneath.
It sounds so fucking good now. It sounds a bit like a trumpet, but a cool trumpet. I don't know why the reverse lights are on all the time though. If you look only here, it's probably the nicest M5 V10 right now. But if you look at the rest of the car, it's... well... It sounds so fucking insane. This is the best sounding car I own right now.
It does sound good, I agree.
We have some small misfiring on cylinder 2 though.
We've got new plugs in it, and we swapped the coils around and it stayed on cylinder 2, so we believe there may be an injector issue. As you saw earlier in the video, every accessory from this engine came from the old engine, and there was a lot of sand everywhere. The sand is what ended up causing our issue with the air mass meters, from especially the amount of sand that we pulled out of the original plenums over there. So there's a chance we may have some sort of contamination with cylinder 2 injector. Ultimately, we could swap 2 and 3 to confirm that and see if it follows, but ultimately we'd rather just replace if we're going to take it apart. So we'll see how that goes. Got a small dent right there.
But it's running at least.
A little piece of America to take home with you.
Also, we found out why the reverse lights are on. This cable here is maybe getting a bit hot. Oh yeah, nothing major, luckily. Remember how I said that if something here fails, it's my fault with the solenoids for the vanos? Turns out one of those failed, and there's oil coming out of it. So I guess it's my fault. I'm sorry, Mani.
I'm used to it, so...
Also, what's rather interesting, we had to mount the old cooler with a bunch of zip ties because these mounts broke off and they have not come in yet. Also, we had a coolant leak here yesterday, as you can probably see, and an oil leak over here, which we also hopefully fixed.
The most annoying part is like all these like small problems. They take up so much time and you don't see any progress. So that is like the worst thing ever. By the way, while Mani is fixing the M5, look what rolled into the shop today. This is pretty cool, I think. These are the Corolla GRs. We did not get those in Europe. These are basically like the Yaris GR, but for the US market. They have pretty nice exhaust in the back. Very similar to the Yaris with all-wheel drive and everything. An amazing car, I think. Have not gotten to drive one yet. Before we fire it up, got some fuel system cleaner in here. Oh look, it's also sandy here. Nice. I can't wait to drive this car, I swear to
He
God.
annoys me all the time. Yeah, man. How long does it take, Mani, with the wires?
I'm more a driver, not a waiter.
And yesterday you said, wrenching is nice.
Fun. I've definitely learned a lot.
But driving is more fun than wrenching.
I honestly have to say, I did quite some stuff myself, and it was cool. I enjoyed it. At least the engine looked nice.
Yeah,
We started this project on Monday 1 week ago, and now it's Thursday, which means it took us 10 days to get the engine into his car and also throw it up a forklift. Next steps obviously are gonna be to fix the roof and the whole driver's side of the car, which is gonna be quite interesting, I guess. But yeah, at least mechanically this car should be perfectly fine, hopefully. We are going to take it for a spin now. Wir müssen noch verschreien, aber reißen wir den Kotflügel vorne her und schauen wir mal, ob er eine Runde fährt, oder? Ja.
Oh, chef.
Terrible. Funny story, Carl is actually from Austria.
Yeah.
So he speaks Austrian here in South Carolina.
No, I don't. They're lying. Genau. Wie geht's? Ja, Chef, bitte. Ja, jetzt ist es spät.
Ist es spät?
Das ist alles verschissen schon.
Yeah. I am now official mechanic of the shop because I did such good work cleaning the floors the last few days. First drive with the Spider-Man M5. We have a dyno appointment in like 30 minutes, which is gonna be very interesting, I guess. Okay, just died. But apart from that.
Okay. Der läuft wieder so geschissen.
Ja.
Ja, hey, schau. Jetzt sind wir wieder da.
Okay, das war kurz Vergnügen.
Ja, leck mir was.
Should be a new engine in there, but the blue smoke indicates that something is wrong.
The catalytic converter is glowing red.
Oh yeah. We are trying to figure out what went wrong. We are not really sure. Sean said it might be the engine, which we bought at another shop, because it makes no sense that it is all the electrical stuff, because the car is running fine up until this point.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, but the video can probably tell you.
Watch out real quick. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah,
That's
it's...
from me.
All right. Well,
What does that mean, Mr. Mechanic?
that means that potentially a fuel injector on that cylinder could have gotten stuck open. That explains why it's now turning over, because it was hydrolocked.
Yeah.
That cylinder was just filled with fuel and the engine couldn't turn over. So cylinder number 1 is completely getting filled with fuel right now.
Now.
Yeah, right now.
we see. You want to see it? Look in there.
Ah.
Okay, so we put the M3 fuel injectors back in.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if it works with these now, and then we know that my old fuel injectors are simply bad. We'll see how that goes, I guess. So, moment of truth, Mani changed pretty much everything again. Something's not right, but at least the car is running and idling kind of normally now. Well, this car is a fucking pain in the ass, and I have not even properly driven it yet. So it seems that the car is idling perfectly fine now. It's currently burning all the leftover whatever the fuck was in the exhaust beforehand. So I don't know what to do. Should we take it for another drive? Should we just fly back home and hope the fucking car does not disintegrate by itself?
What you saying, sweetheart?
I'm gonna go drive it. I'm gonna do a loop. You wanna come with me?
Yeah, sure. Fuck. Oh.
In the car.
I swear to
Wow.
fucking God.
Wow.
Just so you guys know, that's the first coat that ever came onto this car when we started for the first time on Sunday, and it never came ever again. Now it's back.
Damn, boy.
Frame it, bitch.
What? Be sure to frame it, bitch. What the fuck? at least it's idling now properly. This guy's just sitting in the middle of the fucking road doing a venous bleed procedure.
Bank 1, intake versus exhaust, Vanos, identical, right? And then it's showing bank 2 has a slight deviation on the exhaust, which is exactly what the fault code is telling us.
But it does not look too bad, huh?
It's not far off, but it is a deviation. We're going to reset adaptations. I don't expect a whole lot from this, but it's a great first step.
Yep.
Already.
Okay. Guess we have to change the Vanos solenoids. I swear to God, if it's the lower one, I'm gonna fly back home tonight.
And we're back of another episode of why didn't we do other things with our life?
So funny story, yesterday we spent the whole afternoon trying to get to this Vanos solenoid, and today this one is broken, which is fucking amazing. And our flight leaves tomorrow in Miami, which is even better. Yeah, so everything is back how it's supposed to be. We changed the exhaust solenoid for the Vanos, which took 1.5 hours. One more time. Let's see. Starts up pretty nicely. ABS. Check engine light. Okay. Oh my fucking God. Well, I can't say that we did not try it. We replaced the solenoid on this cylinder, or like on this bank, like I said. Now the fault is coming up on this bank. And we don't have any solenoids left, so there is literally nothing we can do. Except fly back home and say, fuck this piece of shit. That is
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable and very demotivating. But yeah, there's literally nothing we can do. We stayed a few days longer because we tried to get this car running. We wanted to show you how this car drives. I mean, I still have a little surprise for you, but that's gonna be a different video. I wanted to do burnouts. We wanted to dyno test it. Yeah, that's not gonna happen in this video, I guess. Fucking sucks. But we worked on this car so much, and yeah, in the end, it's just not working out. It's not our fault, I guess. It's just a V10 BMW. They are, well, that's kind of a good way into getting used to these problems.
I think the problem is every time we fix something, another
thing happened.
Comes,
yeah,
and then we fix the other error, then a third message comes with an error, and then the funny thing is it's always at the same location as the old one, but different. And I have removed everything on this car surely 10 times.
Like I said, it's very annoying and I'm sorry for you guys, but yeah, we drove 4.7 miles with the new engine. I just saw it on the speedometer, which is at least kind of a success. New engine looks amazing. We already heard it a couple times. It sounds amazing as well. But yeah, for now, that's all we can do. I'm very sorry. It is very sad for me as well, because like I said, I really wanted to properly drive this car, but it's just not gonna happen. So anyway, thanks to Mani, thanks to Gabriel, thanks to Sean. Really huge shout out to Sean. This guy knows so much about cars, but we're just out of parts. We don't have any parts left. Everything takes forever to come, and our flight is tomorrow, like I said. Also thanks to Carl, which is Sean's dad. Such a cool guy. Thanks that we could use the shop. Thanks to Abby, which is Sean's sister. Thanks for letting us use your tools, and thanks to you guys for watching. I guess we'll see you in the next video, which is gonna be back in Europe, and hopefully not as demotivating as this one. I don't know. See you guys.